Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, welcome back. The most exciting matchup that we have here to offer you today is coming up next. We have the D2 Constellation Semifinals and the Semi-Pro Constellation Semifinals. As you can see on the screen, we're going to have Scalp take on Nasty, and that happens to be the D2.
Yes.
And then the Semi-Pro. Semi-Pro. And then we're going to have Tiki'S versus Shut Up or Trying.
Yeah.
On the other side of that.
Scalp came in red hot this weekend. They were just burning a path through the semi-pro. To be really honest, a little bit of a stumble at the worst time.
Well, they told me that it was a paint issue, that their team was experiencing paint issues, and that's why they feel that they lost the last match.
Here we go.
So on your screen, we have Nasty, who got knocked out by Paintball Fit on the right side of your screen, ladies and gentlemen. 5 bodies alive.
Scalp loses their player trying to get into that snake insert, so they're 4 bodies.
All right, looks like Nasty is going to go into the snake while they have a snake side tower being able to defend him.
Scalp is still kind of stuck in pocket play here, though. They've got both cans, the home, and that tower. That tower is super vital. That tower cannot lose a gunfight here. And as soon as I say that, he gets blown up.
Yeah, here comes the player for Nasty in the 50, looking down the tape. If he gets on his feet and wraps around, he potentially could do some damage.
I don't mind him being a little bit slow and methodical on this one. It's the first point. Scalp goes ahead and makes a bump up to that Dorito side tower.
Yeah, Nasty gets up to the 50 wedge there.
Yeah, let's see
if the 40 wedge there.
Let's see if Nasty picks up on that tower. That tower is going to be in a world of hurt here in a second. He's going to get pinched.
Scalp is not doing well for field position. However, that's not to say they can't come back out of this. Just Nasty has better field position, but can get clapped out pretty quick.
And body. So maybe, a flag is always the route for to flip a game on its head. Let's hope that doesn't happen for Nasty.
Yeah. Nasty not only has the 50, they have the 40 wedge. They're claiming they shot someone out on the other side of the field. Going into Dorito 2 goes Nasty.
They are correct. The tower takes a walk for Scalp.
So it looks like a 5-on-3 right now.
No, 1. One Scalp player left alive.
Oh,
Scalp
wow.
towels out.
Things were happening faster than I could see them.
Good start for Nasty.
So over on the semi-pro field, Paintball Fit tying it up.
With Blast Camp.
Yeah.
Anybody shocked by Blast Camp Paintball Fit in the finals? One for first and second place? I'm not. At every single event, they are just neck and neck.
So coming back, we have Shut Up or Trying. They'll be on the left side of your screen. And Tiki'S Totem on the right side of your screen. And division-wise, these are the Division 2 teams.
Yep.
So bit of a grudge match here. This is playing for third and fourth.
Yep. So you might see a little bit looser game planning, right? Third and fourth, there's a little bit of pressure off. It's not as big a deal whether you take third or fourth for most teams. Of course, I could be wrong. They could be hunting for the overall title for the year. There could be other considerations. Yeah. But if you're not in that running, this is a time where you just tell your players, let's have some of the most fun game plans and let's roll them out.
I agree with you, but I'm going to disagree. I'm playing paintball. I play every time to win. And whether it means nothing to you, I'm still going to walk away. I would like to go home with one more win, even though I didn't take first or second.
Yeah.
Is kind of what I'm thinking.
Would you have like a bitter taste in your mouth losing the last match, even if it didn't mean as much?
Bid her?
Yeah.
Bid him, too. Yes. Yes, I would.
Okay.
That's a Simpsons one. I won't take that one. But, yeah.
So I'm a little more of the philosophy, if you're in a situation where it doesn't count as much, let's go to the game plans that are kind of fun. Doesn't mean you're not trying to win, but just, not stress as much. But I don't want to assume that these teams aren't stressing about this. They are probably chomping at the bit. They also could be like a little bit burning with rage that they're not playing for first, second right now.
But you think about it, Division 2 hasn't been on the webcast other than just today, right? So the ability to, the ability to be over here on this field on the broadcast is a good thing.
You know what? The webcast itself puts pressure on them. You don't want to take a loss while your family's in a home watching.
You do not want to disappoint Falby.
Yeah. Shut Up, we're trying. Fairly basic breakout. They do take that tower. They're doubled up at home.
Tiki'S Totem losing their first player.
And a very vital player.
Oh, and a minor on that one to boot. That's not going to bode well for Tiki.
I would say on this field, if you are playing, you have got to recognize your hits. Do not let the refs call you out on them, because if the refs calling you out on your hit, you're getting a flag. Shut Up, We're Trying still doubled up at home. They're in the snake side can. Oh, first home player takes a walk.
Yeah. Totems take the snake insert there. Dorito 1 and home. So good field positioning, considering they're down to 3 bodies right now.
I would have preferred to see Shut Up, We Try in that snake side tower rather than Juice Box. So that Juice Box has limited shots on this snake wall 1. It's going to be difficult to stop him. Shut Up, We're Trying does get into their own snake wall 1. He's going to wrap on the outside, try to prevent movement in that direction.
All right, Totem moves over to snake can, but using it to shoot towards the Doritos more than anything else.
Yeah, it does seem like Tiki is really focusing on that Dorito side.
If Shut Up, We're Trying gets up into the Doritos, up into the snake, Totem's going to want to go get out of there. But the referee calls him out and a minor penalty to boot.
Minor.
That is it. He had a pod hit on his pod pack there from running in.
D1's going to take a walk also.
Towel being called.
Shut Up, We're Trying is going to take the first point.
Good job for Tiki'S for hanging that towel as quickly as he did. That may save them vital seconds at the end of this match. As we all know, we always argue over the last couple seconds,
I'm not sure the coach of Tiki is going to feel like it was a victory toweling out a little bit faster. But
it may not be a victory, but those couple extra seconds.
Yeah, your point is correct. It can really matter at the end of a match.
Yeah. So Scalp taking the field here. They're going to be on the right side of your screen. They lost their first point to Nasty.
So Scalp, one of the French teams, and quite frankly, we were really pleasantly surprised by how well the French teams came in here and played this weekend. I think it was Joe Bart, Scalp, and I'm blanking on the third
Indians?
one. Indians, yeah.
Would you like a little tidbit?
Sure, give me a tidbit.
Did you know Scalp won the semi-pro in Europe and moving on to pro next year? So we won't see them back over here playing.
Well, welcome, bienvenue.
We do lose a first Scalp player. That was on the Doritos side.
Nasty has a relatively conservative breakout, but it's working perfectly fine. They still have 5 alive.
I like that. Working perfectly fine. They're still functioning.
Yeah, nothing has fallen apart yet.
So 4 Scalp players left. Both towers. Snakeside can and Dorito 1 right now.
Nasty into the snake 1. He's going to crawl right into that snake 2.
Yeah, and right now, Scalp really has nothing to stop that other than that stand-up tower right now. If Nasty decides to start crawling up, he may get a couple free easy kills here.
Well, that tower is key to stopping it. The Nasty player, if he wants to move up, he's going to have to figure out how to get past that tower gunner.
Yeah.
While we're talking about that, Scalp goes ahead and bumps up into that D2.
Yeah.
So Nasty not really having a big presence over on the Dorito side yet.
Yep.
They got home. They got the backhand on the snake side. There we go. They move up to the snake 50.
And, all right, here we go. So Nasty, I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. They're going to come around and take out some of my Scalp players.
Beaumont is, at the same time one of the Nasty players walks off the back line. Beaumont's got to find something to kill. He's looking.
Yeah, Nasty losing a body, I see.
He has gun dominance right now on that backside can. I would stay locked onto it and make that can come back out into your gun.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're losing some Scalp bodies here again.
Para taking a walk for Scalp, number 21. Nasty slowing it down. Nasty's up 1 point. There's a ton of time on the clock. I'd be hard pressed to think they're trying to milk the clock. Yeah. Beaumont is down to 1 pod though.
Really, that's all he needs. If he were to go right now, both Scalp players are looking on the wrong side. He had a few moment window there where if he was paying attention, he may have been able to get a 2-pack. But again, that's only because I can see it, not because he can see it.
Yeah, we have a lot more information. If only these bunkers were translucent. All right, I'd like to see Beaumont here, Nasty player number 22, get his gun locked onto this can. Instead, the can manages to move up to the snake insert, but he immediately gets domed.
Yeah. To your question, you can only watch PB Fit Blast Camp on Go Sports right now. But what I'm being told, PB Fit is up 2-1 right now with Blast Camp, and there's still 8 minutes and 30 seconds left on that match.
The last straw for Scalp, the Scalp coach, is one of their players tried to make a move up to that D3, and it did not work, leaving 1 Scalp player left alive. Towel out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, just so you guys are aware, because we had them on this broadcast for so long today, Dallas Vibe and Cheetahs are now tied 2-2. But there's still just under 3 minutes left on that game. So I know we're throwing a lot of information at you, but for those of you that don't have Go Sports, at least we can give you those live scores as we're going. And quite honestly, we covered them all day. It's only right to give you that information as we're going. So
we've turned on the informational fire hose over here in the semi-pro webcasting booth.
And let it spew. Yeah, for sure. So in 30 seconds here, we're going to have Totem and Shut Up coming back on the field. And Shut Up leading by 1 point here.
Still 13 and a half minutes on the clock. That was a fast point.
Yeah, sure was.
All right, Tiki'S going to be on the left. Shut Up, We're Trying is on the right.
10 seconds.
Little change up of running route for STO over there. They're trying to show run when they're really going to go gun.
So Shut Up, 5 guns alive.
Tiki'S Totem still alive, 5 alive. They do get the tower. They do get out to that snake corner, which is not the easiest thing to take.
All right, so Shut Up, We're Trying in the stand-up tower overlooking the snake. They do have a snake insert bunker that they are preparing to throw into the snake at some point. At this point, it looks like. They have Dorito 1. And they have Snake Tower as well as Home, and a lot of their guns are going right up the gut right now.
So other than the Snake Tower, Tiki is just spread across that back line. They're really not much of a threat to move up and take ground. They're going to have to rely on a strategy of getting kills when the other team tries to make their moves.
Yep.
It was a nice, safe breakout, but now they got to find a way to break out from their breakout and start moving upfield.
All right, Shut Up on his feet in the Dorito 1, looking for maybe a quick bump up here. Red alert being called, so I'm assuming that Shut Up thinks that there's a snake player.
Uh-oh. Totem loses their Dorito play. Their Snake Tower, which is a big loss.
But they do fill snake, I saw, and that's going to put in my snake player, who's in his mirror right now. So Totem does get into the snake, as I mentioned, and they're now going to crawl around. Oh, no, he stopped.
He's going to stop at the S2 for Tiki.
What they did was they let Totem into the snake, though. He's at the 50. Oh, and they lose. Totem was able to take out Shut Up's tower for the snake, and that's the main defense right now.
Yeah, that was
he's
going
to get around, and he's going to start picking these guys off if he's not careful, or he's going to get shot. That was nearly too close for my liking there.
Shut Up, We're Trying makes the bump out sideways to that D1. They're trying to stabilize the situation a little bit. It doesn't work. He's going to take a walk. Yeah,
and we lose a Shut Up player out of this Dorito fill there. So now it looks like it's just 2 players, one at home, one in the snake.
There's a bounce on the Totem player in the snake 50. That's a big bounce, too. That is critical. Unfortunately for them, one of their players walking off from that Dorito side.
Yep. Do you, as the Shut Up player in the snake, do you try to go take care of your business and go up into the snake and take him out? Because right now the only way you're going to win that is a snap shoot, and he is the only major threat right now that Home has at this moment.
So his D1 is still alive. That D1 needs to really work to protect his snake 50. I'm not sure if I trade my body.
Oh, no.
There you go.
Doesn't matter because he got shot out, if ifs and buts.
All right, well, that's a big kill. So Tiki's Totem in the driver's seat now.
This is a towel.
Oh, attempt to fill sideways by Shut Up, We're Trying. Ends in defeat.
Yeah.
There you go. He's going to close it out. Don't run out of bounds, sir.
Yeah, we've seen a bunch of those careless moves out of the, running out of bounds.
There we go. If they're going to hit the buzzer, we'll see where we get. I assume that we're going to get a tie 1-1. It's going to be a clean hang, most likely. Boy, he is also low on paint. Look at that flag hanger. I think he's got 1 pod left.
I don't know if I enjoy you checking out their pods while they're on the field, but that's fine.
I love me a good pod.
So that's going to take...
that's going to tie up the match 1-1.
10 minutes left.
Might as well be an hour left on the clock. It's not really relevant. Allie from High Rollers would used to say this means the score is 0-0.
Yeah. So just so you guys are aware, PB Fit is up 3-1 against Blast Camp. Just under 7 minutes on the clock. And Dallas Vibe is pulled ahead now 3-2 against the Cheetahs with only 34 seconds left on that match. So By the time you were to go tune out and go over there, we're going to have all the information for you anyway, so just stay here.
Our viewers are tuning in to watch us watch the Pro Field webcast.
That's right. Well, again, we've been following these teams implicitly all weekend.
Yeah.
We're going to darn well give you the information as we get it, too.
We are emotionally involved at this point.
That's right.
Big overslide for Scalp, but he gets away with it into that snake corner.
Nasty
who doesn't get away
corner.
with it is Nasty.
Yeah, that was nasty. So 4 players alive. Nasty still has Tower for the snake, which is important, as well as Tower can.
5 for Scalp. Still alive.
Way to shove that down my throat.
Scalp does not have really much upfield at the moment. They do not have that tower, which is critical. They're in the corner. Snake corner.
Scalp does have 5 bodies.
Well,
but they're
no
down
longer.
by 2 points. 10 minutes on the clock, and they lose a body. So it's a 4-on-4. This is Scalp's match right now to win.
Yep.
Nasty has paint. They've got field. They're tight in their bunkers. Here's the problem. Scalp has been let to have the 50 snake, which takes out the first Nasty player that was defending.
Immediate
takes another
dividends
one.
for Ledoux. Takes 2 kills. He made a great crawl all the way up that sideline into the snake, blows up 3 players. He's going to win this game, folks, basically on his own. That was an incredible game for Ledoux.
So not only does he get that point, he deserves himself a fresh croissant.
God.
Well done.
Yeah, Ledoux does a fantastic job. He's the one that ran out to that snake corner early on in the match. He was kind of patient, waited for an opening. Frankly, he managed to get all the way up that snake outside without the Tower of Nasty being able to stop him. I'm not entirely sure how he did that, but good Lord, he did it.
So we've got a match here, ladies and gentlemen. 2-1. Nasty only leading by 1 now. Well done by Scalp to get a point on the board with 9.5 minutes.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, on the clock.
So we are all tangled up at 1 for Shut Up We're Trying versus Tiki'S Totem.
That's right. Paintball Fit now 4-1 over Blast Camp, and it looks like there's still 5 minutes on that clock. Dallas Vibe up 3-2 against Cheetahs, and they are playing that right now with 1:17. So that one is almost over as well.
Almost salted away that one.
A little trick, if you were not able to watch, but you still want to pay attention, you can always go to PB Events and put it on your phone. They have live score widgets, and you can watch just who you want, what matches you want, or divisions you want. But you know what? The best way to watch is live here on Major League Paintball YouTube channel.
You can do both. You can mute us and watch the score. No, I'm kidding.
No, I think you're better to pause the video.
All right, there you go.
And listen to us. All right, so Tiki'S Totem, 4 guns up, 5 bodies alive. Did we manage to shoot any of our...
No, 5-on-5, both teams.
Denied.
There is a minor on Shut Up We're Trying. They're going to lose their...
And we lose it.
Oof, they're going to lose their whole snake side.
Okay, so it's a 3-on-4 right now for Shut Up.
Yeah. Shut Up's most critical player right now just moved up to the juice box. He's going to try to shut down the Druida side. Actually, really bad timing because he took his gun off the snake side, and almost instantly Tiki'S Totem makes that bump into the snake.
Yeah, Totem player going up now to the 50. Hopefully he's going to go, yes, this is the shot.
Yeah, he's going to cry. I don't think he's going to be able to see that juice box. Well,
Doesn't
he's
matter.
going to see him
Juice
drop
box
back.
move back.
Yeah, and blow him up.
Bad move, unfortunately, by Shut Up We're Trying.
Bad
but he's
timing.
got guns on him, and if he's not careful, he did get clacked. So we are going to lose our Totems player out of the snake. A little too rambunctious, but on the same token, you can't blame him. That's a tight spot to be playing, especially when you're down.
Well, Shut Up We're Trying is dug in the back, but it's 1-1. Clock is ticking away. Right now, Tiki'S Totem's controlling that midfield. What do we have left for Totem over there? We have that left side wedge. We have, I believe, home. So, is this game 2-2? Is D2 hot? All right, there we go.
Towel
Shut Up We're
being
Trying,
called.
walks off, they towel it.
So, well done by Totem. So, there we go. So, Totem gets a 2-1 lead right now with 9 minutes on the clock. And then Nasty coming back on the field with a 2-1 lead with 9 minutes on the clock. Who still has a lead right now as well, is Dallas Vibe, 3-2. And they still have 45 seconds to get through that game. So we don't know what's happening over there, but that's where we're at. And again, PB Fit playing for first and second against Blast Camp. And it's a 4-1 lead for PB Fit. So does that mean at this point PB Fit's pretty much clinched for pro for next year?
This is real back of the envelope math, but I believe that there needed to be a 4-place differential between Blast Camp and PB Fit, with Blast Camp up to move past them and take that pro spot.
All right, so Scalp down by 1 point here.
5 alive for both teams. Oh, nice movement up the middle by Nasty. They're playing the baby Dorito. That is the second time this entire weekend I've seen a player in the baby Dorito. That's novel. Uh-oh, there's going to be a flag on Nasty. They're going to lose 2 bodies on this snake side. That is not great.
So Scalp looking to make a move into the snake here. He's got his now he's put his gun up. Would love to see both teams know how valuable that snake is. Scalp now does take it and move up to the juice box.
That's Ledoux. Ledoux had an amazing game last point. He might be able to do it again.
Ledoux?
He might be able to lay-do it again. Puns, folks. That's what you get here. All right, Nasty spreads out a little bit wide. Really just trying to do damage control now. There's still plenty of time on the clock. If I'm the coach of Nasty, I'm just going to let him play. I'm not too worried about time yet. All right.
Yeah, unfortunately, Scalp still in the same positions that a few moments ago. Although they are still alive, they are looking for those shots.
Good drop back by Nasty.
No success yet.
Into that middle wedge. Nasty also moves up to the Dorito 50. Does he live? No, he dies doing it. That was their best chance to pull out this point.
Yeah.
There we go. Ledoux's getting ready to bump up to that 50 brick. He's got to get gun dominance and then go.
Yeah, there he goes.
Exactly what he
Would
does.
like to see him wrap quickly, but looking across the field, the only thing he has is that tower, so he may not want to wrap super quick.
Yeah. Nasty snakeside can locked on. Oh, he takes a look off for a second. It may give Ledoux the window to get his gun up.
Oh, but Ledoux is
he
playing a
wraps.
little fast and loose here.
He's
He
gonna
may
run
have been
right into a gun.
Yeah, he got hit.
Yeah.
Well played by Nasty player in the can.
Too aggressive. Ledoux does take out that Nasty player in the middle, though. So it was an okay trade of his body. One Nasty player desperately trying to hold on back in this home bunker.
Oh, I just saw paint hit on.
Yeah, 4-1. He's not going to win that one.
So that looks like we potentially could have a tie here with four Scalp players left.
Nasty should be toweling right now. Well, I guess if you're willing to watch them walk in and hit the buzzer, that's fine, because at least there's a chance of them getting a penalty.
So that's going to take it as a tie match, 2-all with 7 minutes on the game.
Scalp probably should have just sat down at the end of the point and forced the other team to towel out of it. They should have tried to milk the clock.
So just over on the other field, we have Dallas Vibe leading 4-2 now with 10 seconds left on the clock.
Wow.
So that looks like Dallas Vibe is going to take that match. I don't know what's happening, but I'll tell you by those scores in that clock, there's no way they can win.
No.
And then
second,
PB Fit.
0 seconds. Congratulations to Dallas Vibe.
Yeah. PB Fit is 5-1. And there is 5 minutes on the clock yet.
Yeah.
So not quite finished yet. And to be honest with you, yes, now the game for Dallas Vibe is done, and it's 4-2 for sure.
Congratulations, Dallas Vibe. I still want to congratulate Cheetahs. They had a hell of a weekend. They had some incredible games over here in the semifinals to move on to the finals.
Yeah.
So congratulations to them. I'm a big fan. But overall, Dallas Vibe, well done. I was about to say gentlemen. I meant ladies. Well done, ladies. Congratulations.
Yeah. And like the Cheetahs like to say, FB,
Nope.
G.
No, they do not. I had a
They do
specific conversation with them. They said, please tell people to stop spreading that rumor.
Sounds
that is
good.
not their motto.
All right. So Totem taking a walk off the break. Otherwise, shut up. Is 5 bodies alive. One of the 50 snake finally.
Immediately.
All right. Is that Allison? Yes.
Yep. He's had a great weekend so far. We've seen a lot of action from him.
He's been there several times before, often enough where they should just start the point with
Can he
him
wrap
there.
and get this juice box?
Oh, he missed
he misses
him.
the shot.
He
He's
shot
gonna
way
die.
too low.
Oh.
Way too low.
Oh, he's going to have big regrets on that one.
Yeah, you could see his shots.
Yeah. He's walking off the field hitting himself in the head. He's so mad at himself.
Yeah. I think he's done that so many times he went into autopilot while he was thinking of his next move and unfortunately missed him.
Oh, that is a real missed opportunity for Shut Up, We're Trying.
So coming back on the field, we have 1, 2, 3 Shut Up, We're Trying players. 1 in the juice box, 1 in the snake insert, and 1 in the snake, the Dorito can.
Tiki'S Totem juice box player who's lucky to be alive after that. He drops back to the snake tower. He's trying to do some damage control on the snake side.
So what is your body count?
We have home. We have the snake side tower. We have the D1. I think we may just be at 3 bodies left alive for Tiki'S
So
Totem.
is this a 3-on-3? Because I have 3 then.
Yeah, 3-on-3.
So looking at the score, Tiki's up by 1. Lots of time, but Shut Up really needs to get this point. They don't want to let Totem sneak past this one. Now, here we go. Shut Up is now in Dorito 3. I feel really bad calling them that. I know that's their name. I just feel real. So Shut Up is in the Dorito 3, Juice Box, and Snake.
So Totem player in that tower switches off to Dorito side. If nothing else, that was a great move by Shut Up. We're trying to occupy that Snake side tower. That's going to free up the Shut Up We're Trying Snake player over here, well, who immediately dies. I was about to say it would free him up to make his moves, but I believe the home might have picked him up.
So 2 bodies left for Shut Up We're Trying.
Yep.
1 at the 50 center and 1 in Dorito 3. Looks like Dorito 3 is really rolling his gun, trying to get some kills there.
So there might be a little bit of a communication issue over here on Tiki'S Totem. They're still shooting at that snake, which actually exited the field. Uh-oh. They're going to lose their tower. That's a big loss.
And home here in a second if they're not careful. So it's 2 all right, or 2-on-2.
Yep. Much, much better positioning for Shut Up We're Trying, obviously.
Yeah, but they need this point.
Tiki'S Totem.
We still have 6 minutes, but...
There we go. Tiki'S Totem home player taking the walk. That just leaves the D1. D1 defends himself against a run-through.
Are we a 1-on-1?
I believe we may.
We are a 1-on-1, ladies and gentlemen.
Much better positioning for the Shut Up We're Trying 1-on-1 player. Oh, he goes to the juice box. He takes the Dorito. He's going to win it.
With 0 pods of paint on him. Player number 85. Podless.
He's checking his butt pack for hits, but most of his pods are gone. So,
wasn't that a bad 90s movie, Podless in Seattle?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to get you back to the home by 7 in time for pudding. All right. Yeah. Congratulations, Shut Up We're Trying. They managed to even up the score, so it's 2-2.
I should have said that when Jimmy from Portland Uprising was in here.
Oh, right. You make the Seattle reference?
Yes.
Portland is not Seattle. It's not the same city.
Might as well be. Wow. It's on that side of the world.
Right, we just lost all our viewers in that region.
I'm well aware
Scalp.
that Seattle is in West Virginia.
Oh, my God.
I am. My geography is good. All right, so here we go. In all seriousness, Scalp and Nasty 2-all. 7 minutes on the clock. This is anybody's game at this point.
10 seconds.
And we have 2 minutes, or 2-all on the other side of this as well.
Yep.
So I missed who won Paintball Fit, but I assume Paintball Fit.
Yeah, they had an almost insurmountable lead. I don't see them losing that one.
Yeah. And there is nothing important on Go Sports right now, so you should stick around here.
It's all about us.
And watch. So Nasty on your right, Scalp on your left.
2-2. 7 minutes on the clock. 5 alive for both teams.
Yeah, Nasty has a bit of a skeleton crew going on. I see a lot of familiar faces in the same bunkers, same kind of 5 guys coming out. That's got to be wearing right now on Sunday afternoon going into the finals, especially on such a warm weekend.
Yeah. Bouman, number 22 for Nasty, into that snake too. I've said this a few times this week, and I think he should look cross for kills. If he doesn't see something quick, then just go ahead and concentrate on moving up the snake. Get to that 50 brick. It's a little bit of a drop back. He might try the outside route to get to the brick. Unfortunately for him, Scalp gets into that other snake wall. They're going to shut down that route for going around the outside up to the brick. Well, they could have, but if he's looking inside, he loses a teammate. Scalp down another body. All right. Scalp at home, Scalp at the snake side can, Scalp at the snake wall 1, and the Dorito side can.
Yep. Here we go. Moving up. Nasty
Nice.
goes to the 50.
Ooh.
Makes it in clean. Going to look across the field.
Yeah.
What does he have to shoot at?
Probably his best shot
still
right
plenty.
now is on that can. That Dorito side can is in most danger from him.
But Scalp being sneaky getting into Snake 1. Did you see that crawl?
Yep.
Well, I know who didn't, and that was Nasty. Looking down the tape, he's not seeing him.
Scalp. Oh, there we go. The Nasty player Bouman's going to go ahead and bump up. Scalp player's in a lot of trouble.
So Scalp got in there without knowing. Although
I'm in danger.
the Nasty player can probably hear the yelling and maybe is keying up on it.
No, he's about to look over.
Nasty filling his Snake player's back now, getting that ready to defend.
Bouman's just posted up over here, waiting for number 8 to make a mistake for Scalp. Scalp is not aware of how close he is to oncoming death.
Here's a good trap set up by Nasty for Scalp. If Scalp decides to move up in any way, shape, or form,
he's going to get blown up.
Side from the inside carefully. He's going to trade out minimally.
You know what? If Bouban could communicate with his team, which he shouldn't do right now, he would tell them, stop shooting at the snake. Let the snake get bold. Let the Scalp snake player get bold and try to make a move up right into my gun.
Although, if the snake player is wise, he would know which side of the bunker is being shot at to know which side the player is.
He's going to trade.
Yeah, that was definitely a trade.
Okay, trade.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been better for Nasty, obviously, if he could have taken him clean, but...
Yeah. Nasty having a paint check in that snake.
Uh-oh.
If he's marked clean, we may see another quick fill for the snake. Nasty player moving up into the snake tower. It looks like he is clean, so let's see if he gets up. Nasty already into the 50 bunker.
Another Scalp player walking off from the Dorito side, though. This is falling apart.
Towel being called. That's going to give Nasty that quick point, and that's going to take it to 3-2. And you know what? That's 4 minutes on the clock. Wow, coming back over here, we still have a tie. We still can't seem to get past these ties, ladies and
What are
gentlemen.
you talking about? We are providing dramatic content for our viewers on the late Sunday schedule.
We sure are. So, again, thank you guys for sticking with us all weekend long. We're not done yet, but I'm going to thank you now in advance. Thank Matt for being with us all weekend. My name is Todd Ansich for Behind the Bunker Paintball podcast, and to be honest, it's been a treat to be here this weekend with all of you guys and to talk to you guys at home, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. We are going to do our best to bring you the last split deck match as professional and as awesome as we possibly can to keep you guys entertained. And remember, this is a free webcast, and it's on Major League Paintball, the YouTube channel. So if you want, give it a like. Heck, give it a sub so that you can be a part of the club that gets great media every time there's an event.
Here we go. Tied up game. There's as much drama as we could possibly pack into this last match. Shut Up, we're trying, breaking out. Looks like they're clean. 5 alive for both teams. Shut Up, we're trying good. Both teams actually in the snake insert. They're in good position. No. As I say that, Shut Up, we're trying loses their snake insert, their God player.
Yeah. Totem is doing their job that they always seem to do well, and that is lots of paint, lots of lanes, tight in their bunkers. Really, it's up to Shut Up to sort of score that next point if they're going to, until Totem has eliminated a few enough of those players to start making the move.
Well, Shut Up, we're trying lost their God bunker, which really crimps any plans for getting in the snake. It's not impossible. Their best player to get in the snake would actually be the snake tower, but losing their snake tower isn't a great thing either. So it's kind of a devil if you do, devil if you don't choice.
Yeah. Adam Stewart saying PB Fit champions. He is absolutely correct. And he's also saying, let's get some likes up there, ladies and gentlemen. Would love that, would appreciate it. Yeah.
5 minutes on the clock, not a huge issue yet. But I tell you what, whatever team's going to win this, they want to maybe get it under 2 minutes to help force the other team into bad breakout mistakes. All right, Shut Up, we're trying. In the D1, Snakeside Tower, Snakeside can, and the Dorito side can.
Yeah. So here we go. Tiki Totems. We just lose their first player, and that is out of the Snakeside can, but we go up to the 50 center brick.
And Shut Up, we're trying loses that all-important tower over here on the snake side. So just 3 players across the back.
So is it 4-on-3 then in favor of Totem?
Yeah.
As we take the snake
so let's
Totem player going up to the first and now going all the way up to the 50. Uncontested. No one knows he's there.
Shut Up, we're trying needs to be ready to towel out. They need to save time here.
Oh, look at this. If he's not careful, he's going to get himself shot. Okay, so he's doing well. He sees the player. Oh. He's in a super tight spot here. Totems do manage to take one of the Shut Up players, but we still have one snake player ready to come down and take out that Totem player. Totem's going to try to get that Dorito player before that happens, but unfortunately, that Dorito player is not really giving him the chance. Meanwhile, Totem is going down the Doritos real hot and heavy, trying to maybe do a bunker on that Dorito.
There was, and he's going to take a walk. That is a big loss for Totem. This is critical. Wow.
Yeah.
So 2 players left alive for Shut Up, we're trying. They're nice spread across the field.
And I don't think there's anything left for Totem, sorry to interrupt, but I see that guy walking off the field. So
all right.
I want to say that maybe Totem is going to have to towel out of this because I don't see any other bodies on the field. And
no, they're in the 50, and as soon as I say that, he dies.
Yeah.
So the one player hiding in the 50, he's taking a walk. I agree with you, though. Totem should be toweling out right now. Save that clock.
Yep. Now, granted, we are 3 minutes away. However...
Okay.
Towel being called.
Yeah, towel. Wow, this is another nail-biter match. Nasties are going to be up 3-2 over Scalp. There's 4 minutes on the clock. But these are both really good, tight matches.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
2 seconds.
Glad to have you guys still with us. I see a lot of you guys watching at home still. Thank you. This is the final match of NXL 2023 World Cup here in Kissimmee, Florida. Under the shadow of the Gaylord Palms. The sun is starting to set, which is sort of symbolic here.
On
this
the season.
game is over.
Yep.
The end of the season. Matt Falby's starting to tear up just a little bit.
I'm getting a little misty. My voice is going to choke up. No, don't make me cry. All right, Nasty on our left, Scalp on our right. Nasty up 3-2, 4 minutes on the clock.
Scalp 5 guns up. And a little bit of an aggressive push here. We have already the 40 wedge. We already have the juice box, Dorito 2. We've managed to keep home still for whatever reason. And
Nice crawl by Nasty up into that snake. They're going to be snake 1, snake 2. Maybe going right to the brick. Nope, he's going to stop for a second.
you know, these Scalp guys had good positions to get up the middle, but by letting Nasty into the snake, he's just going to cut them down if he gets the opportunity.
Unfortunately, he gets pulled, and
And
he's
is
going to
that
get a 1-for-1.
major penalty? No, a minor. He
Minor.
had his hand on the red,
Yeah.
and I thought for sure that was going to be bad news.
Oh, there it is. There's the minor. So it was a minor.
Not nearly as bad, but this gives Scalp an opportunity to go in and own the snake, but they're unfortunately not really in the position to do so unless that juice box
two
gets
bodies
over.
walking off at the same time for Nasty. This is falling apart quick.
Nasty's going to probably towel this.
Finish it out. No, there's no reason to towel it. They might as well let the clock. Well, I guess it doesn't matter either way because very soon it's going to be tied up. So the clock won't be an advantage for either team here. So kind of doesn't matter. Well done, Scalp. They just started getting kills in droves. Hey,
Yeah.
I want to take a moment to say my own thank yous. I want to thank the production staff here that's been super helpful in running this, doing a great job, giving great production value. I want to thank our friend Dusty. Dusty's been doing an awesome job this weekend, running scores and getting us guests. I also want to thank my friends back at home. So thank you to the whole New England paintball community. You are great. You are the best community in the world. I don't want to hear anything. Yeah, whatever. And thank you to AG Paintball, my home. That's where my heart is at.
Yeah.
Thank the refs, too. I think the refs have done a good job. They're an aggressive reffing crew in terms of penalizing. So the teams do not mess around on this
I wouldn't say
field.
aggressive, but I would definitely say on it. Like, they're not seeking them out, but they certainly are on them. I would say they're super fair. They're as organized as can be, but I also say they're humans. Well, they will admit they've made 1 or 2 mistakes over the course of the weekend, and you know what? Unfortunately, that's what's going to happen. But, you know, they have, generally speaking, this has been a well-reffed event.
Yeah.
And it's been equal on both sides of the field. It's been equal across the field.
Yep.
No team's getting preferential treatment because these refs, quite frankly, don't care who's on the field. They're there just to do an honest job, and it's nice that they came in over from Europe to help us with this.
All right, Tiki'S Totem on the left. They're down 2-3.
Okay, we lose our first shut-up player. Right off the break, he was clipped.
Tiki has a slight advantage. Their snake corner is going to think about making that bump. He's getting ready. He's got crazy legs. He wants to do it. Can he do it safely?
So it's a 5-on-4 in favor of Totem.
There it is. Totem player makes a move up to snake wall 1.
Yeah, we've got lots of guns here from Shut Up trying to protect the snake.
Nobody picked up on it, though, so he can make another move if he wants. I think he's going to go inside.
Tower's got him. Yeah,
No.
Tower setting paint. He's trying to drop him in there, knowing that maybe if he's got his pack up, he might be able to get it.
He does not. So Totem player gets into snake 1. He's safe to go ahead and crawl to snake 2.
Yeah. Shut Up Tower now repotting, getting ready for the next time he sees him pop up. But watch this. We're going to have a quick bump up. Now the 50 is hot for Shut Up. They've got Totem on the other side of it.
Totem fills out to snake corner, and they're up in the middle. They're in a great position on this game. And they need it, too. There's a minute 45, though, so a little bit of sense of urgency needs to be had. Really, this tower over here, for Shut Up, we're trying super, super critical.
Yeah.
That has got to be the priority for Totem. how
All
to
right,
neutralize
Matt,
it.
we're down to a minute and a half here, and Totem is down a point. This is getting into mission critical shortly.
Well, you can't towel at this point. It's too late. I think you have to just and there's no reason you would towel if you're Totem. You're in good position.
That's right. We do lose another shut-up player, but shut-up only has a minute and 14 seconds to defend this point that they have as a lead.
I don't love that the tower has come off the snake. Well, he's got his gun back.
What is this?
Snake.
Double Totem snake.
Yeah.
Well, they know that's the side that wins.
60 seconds. Again, once that 60 seconds rings out over the arena, players usually start reacting to it.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh,
did
well
he manage
done.
to get him out? He did.
Critical kill.
Yeah. So we have two last players for shut up, and they're both in the Dorito side corner there. One in the can, one in the Dorito 1.
That can is an awful place to live right now.
Yeah, it is. And they all know where he is. There is no secret. Dorito maybe a little bit more.
And that's it. He's dead.
Yeah.
Dorito's still alive.
Yeah, but watch this. They do know he's there. He almost was able to take one of the players. This is 4 Totem players running down.
25 seconds going to be left. Maybe,
And
well, less.
Of course we're going to get a tie here.
Oh, my God.
Why wouldn't we, guys, get a tie?
I think they're going to let it go under 10, guaranteeing overtime.
Yep. So there we go. So we're going to get a tie match here. And what's going to happen is we're going to go into X-Ball time, which means we're going to only have 2 minutes off. Oh, sorry, no. We still have the other game.
Correct.
Yep. So, but we are going to go into overtime for this one. Wow. For some reason, I was only focusing on that game as if that was the only one that was still
It's
happening.
understandable. These games are so dramatic right now. You kind of lose track of the rest of the world. Where am I right now? What state are we in?
So shut up. We're trying it on your left. Tiki'S Totem on your right, and they're tied. 5 minutes on that clock.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Right now, we also on the other field have Edmonton Impact and San Diego Dynasty starting
Not
off.
worth watching. Stay with us.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And we'll give you the updates as we go along. Not everybody has a Go Sports subscription, and we hope that this is entertaining enough that you guys are going to stick around and watch the end of this point. But we will give you some insights so you don't have to go check out all the other apps to find out what the current score is.
Our job is to steal subscribers from Go Sports. Right? We're going to ruin the business model.
Yeah, that's very true.
Our success is going to take down the financial model of the league. Yeah. You're welcome.
Well, if you've been listening to us, we're no threat.
No problem.
I'm just teasing. We're doing our best, ladies and gentlemen, and hopefully we are doing well enough that you guys are enjoying the stream. And at the price is right for our stream.
Yeah, right. We're providing great value for your money.
Yep. It is a 30-day free trial, and then it resets to another 30-day free trial. So clock has stopped here. I'm not really sure why. I'm also not really sure why I'm whispering.
For dramatic tension
that's
reasons.
like dun, dun, dun.
All right, 3-3, 3 minutes on the clock. Wow. Nasty on our right, Scalp on our left.
Nasty getting 3 guns up,
Wow.
going wide into Dorito 2 already.
Big overslide by Scalp into that snake corner. It's going to cost him his life. They lose the juice box at the same time, so they're down to 3 bodies.
I still have 5 nasty players. We're in Dorito 2. Not really in contention for the snake right now, but we do have our snake tower who's continuing to do his job.
If anything else bad happens to Scalp or they don't start getting kills soon, you got to think about toweling out and saving the clock.
Or Scalp's going to pull out a 5-on-4.
It is not impossible. I believe them. No, Scalp is down to 3.
Oh, no. Nasty looking great in their field position right now. They know that it's kill 3.
No, well, it's kill 2.
And there's the towel.
Yeah, so kill 3 when the player walked out of that Dorito, then the Scalp coach just said, okay, that's it. I got to save the clock.
Yeah.
Let's live to fight another day.
Yep. So
we're going to go to an overtime game here in a second between Shut Up We're Trying and Tiki'S Totems. 5 minutes on the clock. Whatever team wins the very first point wins the whole thing. And if neither team is able to break through within 5 minutes, then we go to one-on-ones.
Yeah.
Kind of mystical paintball. Everybody loves to talk about, but it actually happens pretty rarely.
On the pro field right now, we're 3 minutes in, and both Impact and Dynasty have yet to score a point.
And a little bit more conservative. Not nearly as exciting as what's going on in this field.
No, dude, this is going to end maybe in overtime. We're being called a timeout right now. Shut up, you were trying. Looks like we need a little more time. Totem's already out there. Yeah.
Thank you to our sponsors, as always. Trade My Gun, Lux, GI Sports, Gel Blaster, Max, Carbon. A lot of great sponsors. They're super helpful for making this broadcast happen. If you get a chance, please go support them. You support us. We give you the news. It's a big circle of life, and everybody's happy.
Very good. LAPD Paintball is commenting on how well Shelley Farmer did as a broadcaster this weekend.
God, she's fantastic at this.
Mm-hmm.
This weekend, mostly what I've done is identify all the threats to my job, and there's a lot of them here. And she's one of them.
Yeah. I'm looking across the field at the referee there. I can't point him out. I don't know what his number is, but if you look at the front of his jersey, it is black.
Oh, he's one of the laydown refs, and
He sure is.
He's just been in the muck all weekend
I
long.
wonder if he's been leading up to this event practicing his push-ups, because
Yeah.
that's all he's been doing today is getting on the ground and pushing up and running. Wind sprints, if you will.
with a wild flailing of his hand indicating a player is out.
Yeah.
Yeah. These refs trained for months for this. This is the peak of their season too, make no doubt.
10 seconds on the clock here. 3-all tie. 5 minutes. Sudden death overtime. This is the last point these two teams are going to face. Nice job by Totem getting into the snake the long and hard way. That I wouldn't have called, and that's probably why he made it.
Shut up. We're trying with 5 alive, but not nearly the good positioning right now that Totem has. That snake tower, as always, critical. He's got to stop the movement upfield by Totem.
Yeah, Totem has come to win here, ladies and gentlemen. You don't fly overseas just to. Actually, they didn't fly overseas. They're from Florida.
You don't get in a car and drive a half hour to not give it your all.
I don't know. Maybe they did fly to Europe and then back. I don't know. But they are here.
Shut up. We're trying into the snake now. That is great. They really, really needed that. Snake one. He's going to bounce out to maybe that outside snake wall, too.
There's still 5 bodies alive for Totem. They just got checked by a ref, and snake can is clean.
5-5.
Here comes Totem. Juice box.
The Shut Up We're Trying snake player is convinced that 50 brick is hot. It is not.
Nope, that's okay. It's going to let player 14 for Totem look across.
First player walks off for Shut Up We're Trying on that back line out of that snake side can.
All eyes on Totem here as he goes to the 50 snake. He did move the bunker a little bit, but I don't think they know that he's there yet. Oh, he's got paint on it from crossfield, so they are aware.
This is a big gunfight right here.
Allison there for Shut Up.
Home player getting checked for Shut Up We're Trying. I think he's going to be called clean.
Look at Totem. He's going to wrap around, go in, and bait him.
Totem, big move up the middle to that left side wedge, that snake side wedge.
Yeah, Allison didn't know what he did. He's still on the tape thinking he's going to be snap shooting.
Well, if he looks out to the left side, he's in a lot of trouble. There's a lot of guns ready to blow him up.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is he's going to maybe hopefully fire across the field. That's what Totem's hoping, so he knows where he is, and then he's going to go and get him.
Does he bump the bunker? They're both at the same bunker, whoever. Oh, there he goes. He heard the noise. It's going to be clean. Well done by the Totem player.
And he gets in, and Totem player was blocked out by Allison and wasn't able to get shot.
He's going to wrap and kill that home player. He doesn't know about the juice box, though, and that's going to get him killed.
It doesn't matter. He took 2, and he did
damage.
A great job.
Good work by Totem. Totem home. Totem snakeside can is still alive.
And we did lose a Totem player over there as well. So you're right. We have home, Dorito 1, and Snake Can. What do you have over there for Shut Up?
So we have Juice Box and the D1. Yep, we have 2 players left alive. So I believe it's a 2-on-2.
I have 3.
Oh, you have 3. I'm sorry, 2-on-3.
Yep.
I would say Shut Up We're Trying, though, is actually doing the aggression right now, even though they're down a body.
Yeah. Well, this is Allison's spot, right? Although Allison, that's not him. Sorry, he did get clapped out. But they've been doing really well pushing this snake the whole event. Let's see. Are we going to have a bit of a wrap and go? Totem is not giving up much on that can. He knows that someone's on him. Totem is just defending right now with 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the clock. Time is winding down here.
Yeah.
But despite that, could we get to a one-on-one here?
So number 85 here for Shut Up We're Trying. He's just trying to find a kill. If he can get one kill.
Yeah, and he's down to his last pod as well, if you've noticed.
I think this might be going to time because, honestly, Totem has a great cross up here.
Yeah. Once
Shut
Up We're Trying goes down one body, Totem is going to go for a run.
I like this.
Yeah. Over to Totem moved over to the Dorito 1 to get a better shot here. Totem loses their can, so now it's a 2-on-2 right now.
He's dipping into his last pod.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the run through.
No, it's a drop back.
It is a drop back.
Number 85 is going to blow this up. Is he
Wow.
clean? He's checking himself. He's a little bit uncertain whether he should hit the buzzer, but
Oh yeah, so he's got another player, and we have 43 seconds
there
left.
should be a towel going. Why is Tiki not
Well, we
toweling?
can't. We're in overtime.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Sorry, Ben.
Okay. I'll shut up now.
I thought I was done correcting, but
No.
one more.
No, always the master, never the student. All right, getting the check. This is critical. This is the whole tournament. Calling it rub. It is clean. There you go.
Well done. There we go.
Shut Up We're Trying. Congratulations.
Yeah, and that is semi-pro consolation, so they are going to take third overall.
Yeah, congratulations. Still a great ending to your season.
Yeah.
Got to feel good about that.
Yep, absolutely. And if nothing else, you're going home with the last point as a win.
That's true.
Right? So
You are watching some of the last paintball played for the season, certainly in the NXL.
20 seconds.
All right. There's so much drama with each one of these matches. I kind of, like you said, I kind of forget that there's another match about to start. We have Scalp versus Nasty. Nasty up by 1 point. There's 2 minutes on the clock.
yeah. Edmonton Impact is also leading 1-0 if you're concerned with 7 minutes on the clock. But you know what? That has nothing to do with what we're talking about here, because Scalp on the right side of your screen is down by 1 point with 2 minutes on the clock. They do manage to keep 5 bodies alive, but with 2 minutes on the clock, we'd like to see some Scalp movement up the field. They have not been the fastest team down the field. They've been rather surgical and precision.
Nasty loses their first player over there on that Dorito side.
Can they get a quick point here to tie it up? Not only do they have to tie it up, but they have to face them again on another point to beat them, whether in overtime or in regular game play. So Scalp needs 2 more points. Nasty in good position here. Have you dropped the Nasty body?
Nasty body going out to the Dorito. Took a shot. He's walking off right now along the backside.
Okay, so it is a 5-on-4 in favor of Scalp.
It is a 1 minute and 30 second in favor of Nasty, though. Scalp needs to hurry it up a little bit. So Nasty's got to live behind their guns, make sure that they punish any movement of Scalp. I'd say critical right now is whether or not this God bunker for Scalp, can he make that bump into the snake? That's the way to break this open.
And we are still in regular gameplay here, ladies and gentlemen. We are not in overtime in this one. So when this clock runs out, that means game is over unless we have a tie.
We're at the 1 minute mark.
I'm confused. You said 1 minute, they said 60 seconds.
Those are equivalent.
Understood.
It's a conversion rate.
So Scalp down by 1. 48 seconds. Scalp does know the clock. I can see the urgency. They've now moved over to Dorito 2.
Yeah, this may be going to time. I mean, that's not a bold statement, of course. Scalp. Okay, there we go. Scalp
30
starting to make a
seconds.
movement up that. Oh, there it goes. They're launching.
Yeah, they know.
It's go time.
Every one of their bodies are moving right now.
This is going to be a very chaotic ending here in a second, folks.
25 seconds.
Here it goes. Big run through for Scalp. Oh, it's going to be successful.
Maybe.
No flags.
13 seconds.
Wow. Wow, what an ending.
Nasty is pretty upset, calling that was a major. I didn't see that. Maybe we'll be able to see a replay of that. I'm not sure.
Nasty player says, hey, ref, would you mind considering politely to reconsider that call? No, Nasty a little bit upset. They don't like that ending. I can't speak to the validity of their concerns. I'm not sure.
So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is now a tie match, 4-4, with 12 seconds on the clock.
This may be a... No, okay.
So let's have a watch of this again here, ladies and gentlemen. Watch closely. Here he comes. He gets shot. I don't think there was any paint on him.
Yeah, it's not...
I hate to say this.
It's clean.
But can we go back? There we go. Let's roll it back there.
The question is, did the tower shoot him?
Okay, so it's the tower there. You can see him coming back.
It's all about the tower. Because after that moment, nobody else was shooting at him.
So
yeah, it's all about the tower.
There we go. So here comes the player. Let's bring him back.
And he's running right through a gun. It's hard to believe that he didn't get hit. I can't quite see it. I don't know if he's hit there. I hate to tell you, but
I can't see if he's hit. What I can say is there was opportunity for Nasty to actually hit him there, but I do see the hit on Nasty first.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't see anything on that player. Who else? Everyone else has their back to him. So if he's checked and marked, he does get hit. So other than his head hit, if he was hit anywhere else, it could be.
Okay, so here's the critical moment. When he ran past that tower, the tower took a shot on the head. The question is, did a hit appear on the tower player before or after that Nasty player got shot? Because otherwise, you could make the same play that the Nasty tower was playing on, frankly, and that would have been a major.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's the case. It's just that's one of the two possibilities I'm seeing.
Matt, how would you like an overtime point?
Oh, yeah. Hey, how about it? Could we make that happen?
Let's do it.
What
Nasty versus Scalp with 5 minutes on the clock. Woo! We're going to do this again. I will say, analyzing the tape that was supplied by Zabruder, I would say that I did not see the hit on Scalp.
No, and that,
not to say that it didn't happen.
Exactly.
I can't tell by the film.
Exactly. The film is not conclusive in that sense. But the key moment is that tower and whether or not he got hit first. The tower clearly got hit on the head or the hopper right there at about that moment. So you could also possibly make an argument that the tower was playing on. But from that point forward.
Yeah, but even if the tower shot even a microsecond later, which looked like he was attempting to, that was too close for human to call the separation, and that they would have just washed each other anyways.
Now, from that point forward, that player, Nasty, didn't see him at all. The last three Nasty players had no idea. So if he was clean from that point forward.
And he also didn't have any other effect on the match. It looked like he missed the last body. It looked like he was hit from somebody else, possibly.
Well, no, I would say he had a big effect on the match.
Did he hit that?
He shot the home and he shot the other can.
Right. You're right.
And then the last can player kind of looked in surprise and then got his gun around.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not showing the Dynasty match because that is on Go Sports. If you guys would like to go check that out, head on over to Go Sports Paintball, and you guys can watch it. I will tell you the score right now is 2-1 in favor of Dynasty, and that's with 5 minutes on the clock right now. So we will keep you posted as we know more of the scores, but right now it is 2-1. But you know what? I'm glad you guys are here to watch. We're going to give you something just as exciting. We're going to have a tie match here in overtime. Okay, so overtime we're going to put 5 minutes on the clock, and Scalp and Nasty are playing here for semi-pro consolation.
So we might have a technical timeout here in a second. There's a little bit of problem with air in the Nasty pit.
Okay.
Our ultimate ref, Mikhail, says you're free to go over to the other pit, get air from them. I will hold up the clock if it's necessary.
Yeah.
So
well, that was nice of him.
Yeah. Very
so
polite.
Again, 5 minutes left on the game clock. And Edmonton trailing Dynasty by 1. It was 1-0 Impact, and now it is 2-1.
Dynasty's dangerous. Just going up a point is not enough to salt that one away,
Ryan Greenspan right now is doing something, and Impact is shooting against him. So that's all the information that I have right now.
That is some deep analysis. That's what we bring.
I don't have a visual on it, ladies and gentlemen.
Stock tips you want to pass along?
We're literally just following along with the scoreboard widget, so we would know at the same time you would if you're watching the scores at home.
Should we tell them that we actually know the outcome of the match? We have secret insider information?
Well, only the stonecutters know what's going to happen.
So another Simpsons reference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so we're going to go to overtime.
So, last match of 2023 here is our semi-pro consolation. Out of here, we're going to know who's taking third and fourth. And yes, it's not first place, but you know what? This is still bragging rights. I would take third over fourth any day.
They are not playing it like it's not first place. They're going at each other.
Yeah, we were doing the math on it, and the percentage of taking first overall with any division, we're thinking was like the high 96, 97 percentile.
Yeah, to get in there. And that's partially because the World Cup is so well attended.
Mm-hmm.
You were competing with a lot of teams in any given division.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Big overtime point. I look like I got a runner for Scalp.
There we go.
Comes up short.
Nasty losing their key tower player who was involved in that last penalty, not penalty, but confrontation. He's been knocked out.
5 alive for Scalp. They are in that snake insert bunker, so they have a chance to get in. Uh-oh, they lose their snake can, though, so we're back to 4 and 4.
4 on 4. Nasty player getting knocked out with a major penalty.
No, that is worst case scenario.
A major penalty for Nasty.
And that is it. That's an automatic end to the point due to that major. Wow.
Nice. So Scalp coming all the way over from France, or France, depending on how you pronounce it.
Vive la France.
Absolutely. There will be celebration lights lighting up the Eiffel Tower tonight.
Yes.
Scalp is going to take 3rd place overall. Nasty going to take 4th in semi-pro. On the other side of that split deck, we had Shut Up We're Trying taking on Tiki'S Totem, and Tiki'S Totem unfortunately lost. They came in 4th place, and Shut Up We're Trying came in 3rd, and that was for Division 5. Sorry, Division 2.
Yeah,
my
Division 2.
mistake. Division 2. I'm just so flustered. I'm so excited. I want to go over to the French pit to go see how they're making out. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody. First of all, you guys for watching at home. I want to thank all of our awesome sponsors. I would like to thank, Matt didn't thank me, but I will thank Matt Falby for being in the broadcast all day. Thank you to Dusty for getting all of our information from the players. Thank you to the production crew, front of house, back of house. And thank you to NXL for having us down here. My name is Todd Ansich, and will continue to be. I'm from Behind the Bunker Paintball Podcast. Matt Falby and myself wish you guys thank you, and we'll see you in the 2024 season.
It has been wonderful to work with you. Thank you so much, everybody at home. We'll see you again soon.
And we're out.